What if your bedroom, the one place meant for rest, healing, and peace, is silently harming your health? For anyone over 65, your body becomes more sensitive to changes in your environment. And believe it or not, common bedroom items may be exposing you to low-level radiation that disrupts your sleep, affects your memory, and even raises your risk of long-term illness. The scariest part? You won't see it, you won't feel it, but it's there every night. In this video, we're uncovering 5 hidden sources of radiation inside your bedroom that you likely never suspected. And number 3, it's something that's right next to most beds, possibly within arm's reach right now. If you've been waking up tired, feeling foggy, or struggling with quality sleep, you need to hear this. Stick around until the end, because number 5 might be the everyday habit that's silently draining your energy night after night. Because when you know better, you can sleep better. At the Evergreen Seniors, we believe one powerful truth. Wisdom doesn't retire, it evolves. As we grow older, we deserve not just peace, but protection. Not just sleep, but true, healing rest. This video isn't meant to scare you. It's not fear-mongering. It's awareness-building, because you can't fix what you don't know. We're here to shine a gentle light on what's been hiding in the shadows, especially in the one space that should nurture your body, calm your mind, and restore your energy. Your bedroom. You spend nearly 1/3 of your life in that space. So shouldn't it be as safe and supportive as possible? Radiation may be invisible, but its effects aren't. And you don't need a science degree to make safer choices. Just a little knowledge and the courage to care for yourself with intention. So let's tune in, look closer, and take back control of our sleep, our rhythm, and our radiant health. The Evergreen Way. Because your best years still deserve your best rest. That little blinking box in the corner of your bedroom? You know the one, with green or blue lights flickering in the dark, like it's quietly standing guard? That's your Wi-Fi router. And it's doing more than just keeping you connected. It's also emitting low-level electromagnetic radiation, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, let's be clear. This isn't the kind of radiation from nuclear plants or X-rays. This is what's called non-ionizing EMF radiation, the same kind that comes from cell phones, Bluetooth devices, and even smart bulbs. For younger folks, that may not cause much of an issue. But as we age, our bodies become more sensitive to environmental stressors, even those we can't see or feel. Why? The blood-brain barrier, which protects your brain from harmful substances, tends to weaken with age, allowing more outside interference. Some seniors also live with pacemakers or other electronic health devices that may be vulnerable to EMF interference. And even without those conditions, your natural sleep rhythm becomes more fragile as you get older. Now ask yourself this. If your goal is to rest, heal, and restore during the night, why let something constantly buzz, pulse, and emit signals around you all night long? You might not feel it instantly, but over time, low-level EMF exposure can affect your memory clarity, heart rhythm, sleep quality, even your cellular repair processes. A gentle fix, a big difference. You don't need to throw away your router or disconnect from the modern world. But you can take back control of your space, one small step at a time. Simple solutions. Move your Wi-Fi router out of the bedroom. Even just one room away can make a difference. Try turning off your Wi-Fi at night before you go to bed. There are even smart plugs or timers that can do it for you automatically. Reduce exposure by unplugging non-essential smart devices, like smart speakers, wireless printers, etc., at night. It might sound too simple to matter, but for many seniors, these tiny changes have brought deeper, more peaceful sleep and improved energy during the day. Have you ever tried turning off your Wi-Fi at night? Did you notice a difference in how well you slept? We'd love to hear your experience. Drop a comment below and share with our Evergreen community. Your story might help someone else find the rest they've been missing. There's something undeniably comforting about slipping into a warm bed on a chilly night. For many seniors, electric blankets or heated mattress pads are nightly companions, bringing relief to aching joints and cold feet. But beneath the cozy warmth lies a hidden concern. These comforting devices emit extremely low-frequency electromagnetic fields, EMFs, and when used for extended periods, especially overnight, they may quietly interfere with your body's natural healing rhythms. Here's why that matters. EMFs are a type of low-level radiation. Though not ionizing, these waves can penetrate tissue, and when used so close to the body for hours at a time, they may disrupt melatonin production, the hormone that helps regulate sleep, mood, and even immune response, interfere with nerve signaling, which may affect how well your body communicates internally, possibly influence heart rate variability, especially for seniors with cardiac sensitivity or pacemakers. The risk may be small for occasional use, but for those over 65, whose sleep cycles are already more delicate, repeated nightly exposure could be a silent culprit behind fatigue, headaches, or even foggy memory. But here's the good news. You can stay warm without the risk. Gentle alternatives that work. Try a hot water bottle. Simple, safe, and just as effective for warming your bed. Use a microwavable heating pad filled with rice or flaxseed. It retains heat beautifully and contains no wires or EMFs. Layer your bedding wisely. Start with thermal sheets, wool blankets, or flannel to naturally trap warmth without electricity. Heat the bed before you get in. Then unplug the blanket once you're cozy, minimizing overnight exposure. Think of these swaps as small steps toward more restorative sleep and better long-term wellness. We're curious, do you still use an electric blanket? Or have you made the switch to something safer? Share your cozy secrets in the comments. Your tip might help another senior sleep soundly tonight. We all do it. You climb into bed, pull up the covers, and there it is, your cell phone, resting right beside you on the nightstand, or maybe even tucked under your pillow. It's your connection to the world, your flashlight, your emergency lifeline, and yes, often your alarm clock. But here's something most people never think twice about. Even when you're not using it, even when it's just sitting there quietly, your phone is still emitting radio frequency, RF, radiation. And when it's just inches from your head while you sleep, that radiation has a clear pathway to your brain, heart, and nervous system. For younger people, the risks may be lower. But for seniors, especially those already facing sleep troubles, memory concerns, or who use cardiac devices, that constant exposure, night after night, could be doing more harm than good. What science suggests: radio frequency radiation is a form of non-ionizing radiation, the same kind emitted by Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and cell towers. Long-term exposure has been linked to disrupted sleep cycles, reduced melatonin production, and potential oxidative stress at the cellular level. For those with pacemakers or sensitive electronics in the body, close-range signals may cause unwanted interference. Many seniors also deal with light sleep, restlessness, or waking up multiple times throughout the night. If that sounds like you, your phone may be quietly contributing to the problem. Simple, safe fixes. Put your phone on airplane mode before bed. It will stop transmitting signals, but still function as an emergency. Flashlight or clock. Better yet, charge your phone in another room and go. Old school with a battery-powered alarm clock. If you rely on your phone for calls or emergencies, place it across the room or in a shielded pouch designed to reduce radiation exposure. You don't have to ditch your phone, just rethink its bedtime habits. The reward? Deeper sleep, clearer mornings, a little more peace of mind. Be honest, where does your phone sleep at night? Right next to you, or far away? Drop a comment and let us know. You might inspire someone to make a change tonight. At the Evergreen Seniors, we believe true rest starts with awareness. Small shifts can make a big difference, and sometimes, all it takes is putting space between you and the signal, because when your bedroom is free of invisible stress, your body finally gets what it truly needs: rest, repair, renewal. They seem harmless, sitting quietly on your nightstand, with glowing red or green numbers, patiently waiting to wake you up. But your digital alarm clock could be doing more than just keeping time. It might be quietly stealing your sleep. Many digital clocks with bright LED displays aren't just light sources. They're also low-level radiation emitters. Here's how. 1. The light problem. Those red, green, or blue digits may seem small, but they can cast just enough glow to trick your brain into thinking it's still daytime. Your body produces melatonin, the hormone responsible for helping you fall and stay asleep in darkness. Even a small, constant light can delay melatonin release or reduce its production altogether. For seniors who often struggle with lighter sleep, frequent waking, or early rising, this disruption can be especially harmful. 2. The EMF problem. Many digital clocks, especially older ones, have internal transformers and are plugged in 24/7. That means they constantly emit extremely low frequency electromagnetic fields, EMFs, another source of invisible stress your body doesn't need while it's trying to heal overnight. While these EMFs are low, the proximity to your head and the length of nightly exposure can make even small emissions significant over time. For seniors dealing with heart irregularities, restless or shallow sleep, brain fog, or memory issues, this kind of constant background noise, visual and electrical, adds up. Simple and sleep-friendly fixes. Switch to a battery-powered analog clock, no radiation, no bright lights, and no constant hum. If you prefer digital, look for low EMF or shielded options that reduce or eliminate unnecessary exposure. At the very least, place your digital clock at least 3 to 4 feet away from your head, and cover the display with a cloth or dim it as much as possible. You can also consider clocks that use gentle, light, or natural sounds to wake you gradually, mimicking sunrise and supporting your circadian rhythm. Your body wants to rest. It needs darkness. It thrives in quiet. Let's give it what it's been missing. Still using an old-school alarm clock? What kind? Drop a comment below and share your sleep setup. You might inspire someone else to make a simple switch for better rest. At the Evergreen Seniors, we believe that even the smallest changes can unlock deeper sleep and brighter mornings. Because it's not just about waking up on time. It's about waking up rested, refreshed, and ready for the day you deserve. Let's be honest, adjustable beds can feel like a true gift. They lift your legs to ease swelling, raise your head to help with snoring or acid reflux, and offer positions that ease joint pressure and back pain. For many seniors, they offer a level of nightly comfort that traditional beds simply can't match. But here's the part that's rarely talked about. Most adjustable beds come with built-in electric motors that remain plugged in and powered, even when the bed isn't moving. These motors generate extremely low-frequency ELF electromagnetic fields, which can expose you to constant low-level radiation throughout the night. And where are those motors located? Often directly under your chest, heart, or head. So, while your body is trying to rest, heal, and restore, it's also lying just inches above an invisible current, one that never turns off unless you unplug it. Why it matters more as we age. Seniors often sleep more lightly and are more susceptible to disruptions in melatonin and circadian rhythms. For those with heart conditions, nerve sensitivities, or implanted medical devices, EMFs may interfere with natural, biological processes, especially when the body is exposed for 6 to 8 hours every night. Even if you can't feel it, the prolonged proximity to EMF-emitting motors may be quietly affecting your rest, brain clarity, or energy levels. Remember, healing happens during deep, uninterrupted sleep, and electromagnetic noise can pull your body out of its natural rhythm. Simple solutions. Unplug the bed at night if you don't need to adjust it while you sleep. This can instantly cut off the EMF source. Use a power strip to make plugging and unplugging easier with a single switch. When shopping for a new bed, look for low EMF certified models or beds with manual override features that disconnect internal circuits during rest. If unplugging isn't practical, increase distance between the motor and your head or chest. Even a few inches can reduce exposure significantly. You don't need to give up comfort to gain peace of mind. Just a few tweaks can help you rest more peacefully and safely. Do you use an adjustable bed? Have you ever tried unplugging it before sleeping? Or noticed any difference when you did? Share your experience in the comments. Your insight might help someone else sleep better tonight. At the Evergreen Seniors, we're all about comfort with consciousness. You deserve both the support of modern sleep tools and the wisdom to use them in ways that protect your long-term health. Because your body isn't just sleeping, it's restoring, repairing, and preparing for a brand new day. Let's help it do that, free from silent interference. Most of the items we've covered, your phone, your clock, even your cozy electric blanket, seem harmless. They're part of everyday life. They bring comfort, convenience, and connection. But here's the truth. Even low levels of radiation, when absorbed night after night, can slowly influence your memory, blood pressure, sleep patterns, and even heart rhythm. And as we age, our bodies become more sensitive to the things we used to shrug off. Our nervous system, melatonin levels, and cellular repair processes all respond differently now, often more delicately. But this isn't a call to panic. You don't need to fear your bedroom. You just need to understand it and make it work for you, not against you. With just a few simple adjustments, unplugging a device, moving a router, switching your alarm clock, you can reclaim the quality of sleep and peace your body truly needs. Because when you sleep better, you heal better, you think better, you live better, and that's what you deserve every single night. This video opened your eyes. Don't keep it to yourself. Like to support senior wellness. Share it with someone you care about, someone who deserves restful, healing sleep. And don't forget to subscribe to the Evergreen Seniors for more tips that keep you informed, empowered, and thriving. Because peace, health, and awareness never go out of style.